watching grass grow. Sounds boring. But for some of us, it doesn't get any better than this. The ultimate cut, the trimming, the edging, making your patch perfection. In recent years, Kiwis' love for lawns has been a growing trend. I mean, last year, a Christchurch self-confessed lawn addict made headlines for his yard. His grass has an Insta page. Probably has more followers than me. Overseas, TikToker Tim the Lawnmower Man has 40 million likes. More videos than you can shake a weed whacker at. And it's all lawns.
I mow lawns for free on Fridays.
But be warned, fans of fescue, there'll be a very dry summer ahead. So how can you make sure that your own oasis stays looking green and sharp? Joining us now is one of New Zealand's best landscape designers, and on a rather gorgeous looking lawn there, Tony Morrell. Tony, what does it take to make a great lawn?
Really good drainage. Drainage is the key, and a well-prepared subbase. So the lawn I'm on now has about 200 millimetres of the best soil. The lawn grows so well, but drainage is key, and ultimately choosing the right lawn for your needs. So there's a little bit of work to be done before you choose the grass that you want to live on.
What are your tips going into this hot summer for a good lawn?
There's this little bit of a myth about watering on a hot summer's day. And if you talk to lawn experts, they'll often say, and even the teams that I work with, on a super hot day, it's nice to cool the lawn down, and you can do that at 2 or 3 in the afternoon for up to 20 minutes. It's the best thing to do.
That's a great tip. But what are some of the worst things that people unknowingly do that hurt their lawns more than help?
They cut the grass too short. They cut it right to the quick, and it's not a good idea. You get a nice hot day and it just burns it. So it's regular cutting, virtually every week, just that top layer, and lots of feeding.
Saying that, just that top layer on a regular basis makes me think you'd be a fan of robot lawnmowers then, would you?
Well, you know, it's something that I've really started to subscribe to. They're brilliant. If they're programmed to come out at night, you don't have to worry about it. If you like to watch them, they can go out during the day. They do a brilliant job. They're just taking off that top fine layer. Whatever they cut mulches down, so it's actually feeding the lawn, and that's a good thing. They're electric, so they've got lots of ticks on the electric front. Pets don't seem to mind them, and they even cut the grass on a wet day.
What do you think of this growing international trend to ditch the lawns in favour of more lower maintenance options?
I think culturally in New Zealand we've always liked to have a little patch of green grass, and I think if you look after it and you nurture it, why not have a bit of grass? It's lovely to live with, and it's certainly nice to stand on.
Tony, can you answer one final really important question that's been dividing us here on the panel?
Yes.
Edge first or after mowing?
Edge first and then mow.
Ooh.
Ha!
I'm shook.
Tony, you're a legend. Thanks so much for your time tonight.
Great to catch up.
Big full house to the project on Friday night. Look, Justine Smith is here. Welcome, everybody.
There's a problem with being into your lawns. I was into my lawns in my last house about 8 years ago, and the more you're into it, the more faults you see. And I came home one day and there were a couple of tradies there, and they were standing looking at my lawn, and they said, "We've just been admiring your lawn, mate." And I said, "Whatever." Because to me, it wasn't a very good lawn.
You thought they were making fun of you?
Yeah, I thought they were teasing me.
Yeah.
But they were like, "No, we're genuine."
So
Come on, mate.
one of these guys, literally on his hands and feet, just with nail
I did for a bit. You've got to dig out the paspalum. There's manual labour. It's the only way.
Paspalum.
A lot of people will be nodding their heads watching tonight.
But you're now recovered.
I've let ours go. It's a shocker. I need to kill it all and start again.
Okay.
No, see, I'm a big fan of, like, letting a few daisies and dandelions grow on the lawn. It makes it
The
cuter.
meadow. That is a trend.
And environmentalists are keen on that as well, instead of the monoculture of just one species of grass having all sorts of wildflowers, good for the birds and the bees.
Can I be somewhat more controversial?
Yeah.
Hashtag AstroTurf.
I think they don't call that in the fancy suburbs, though. It's more like artificial lawn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and it
Okay.
looks very realistic these days.
It is, and for lazy gardeners like me, very low maintenance.
Perfect.